No matter how well your organization is run, no matter how vigilant you are, no matter how good you are at what you do, the day will come when you will face a crisis. In truth, the crisis may not be your fault. You may be the victim of someone intent on doing something wrong or harmful. Or it may simply be an accident and no one is at fault. The main thing to understand is that whatever the cause or the reason, there is a crisis laying in wait out there for you. That being the case, it is wise to plan ahead for what is sure to happen. You may not know the details of a future event, but there are things you know you will need to attend to. Prepare a crisis plan. Just having a crisis plan will be very valuable when a crisis occurs, if for only one reason. It allows you to say, yes, we have a crisis plan in place and we are following it right now. That question, do you have a crisis plan, will always be asked. Also, make sure you have a crisis communications plan. How you handle your communications in a crisis can be as important for your future post-crisis as how you deal with the crisis itself. Above all, be open and honest with all your stakeholders. Cover-ups will almost inevitably come back to haunt you. I once had the opportunity to handle a major crisis for my employer. The day after the news broke, the story was on the front page of every newspaper in the country and was carried as a lead item by every major TV network. It turned out to be the second biggest news story of the entire year in America, right behind a tragic air crash. The major lesson I learned from this experience is that centralizing control of crisis communications is all important. This is even more important today when social media can broadcast news almost immediately from anywhere. By centralizing the flow of information, from channeling all incoming phone calls to prioritizing media contact, we managed to achieve our ultimate goal. That was to be perceived as a victim of events perpetrated by an evildoer rather than a lax organization that had failed to manage its business properly. We not only survived the crisis, but moved forward and grew our business exponentially. But the truth was, we were lax. Donosky & Associates can help your organization in crisis, providing help, support, and strategic counsel so that you can move forward and thrive once again.